What's going on, guys? It's Dan here. Welcome to a very, I think, much needed video, to be honest with you. This is kind of like a resurrection of the Dan's Thoughts series, but not really. I kind of dropped that show, but this is basically along those lines. Something's been bugging me, not so much bugging me now, but I've been seeing little things now and then, and last night I just saw something that just pissed me off. And you know what? I have to come forward and tell you guys and explain what I'm thinking, or you know what I mean, just air my thoughts to you, because it's been a thing in the making, sort of. Obviously, you can tell from the title, I'm referring to what is known as YouTube whoring. Now, I'm not talking about someone's taking a big dildo and shoving it up their banga-janga on YouTube as a private sex show. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, okay, basically what the definition of a YouTube whore is: someone who is currently popular on YouTube, exploits different things like various ways to achieve more fame and money when ultimately they do not need it. Okay, that's how I like to describe it. Okay, now there's a few people out there who do this. I'm not going to name too many names, although one of them I'm pretty sure you can understand. I don't want to make this a hate video on anybody. I just want to air my thoughts on this issue, because a few times, like, this has shown up for various people, various popular YouTubers on the web, and it usually stems from people who already have, like I said, a great following, an amazing source of income from YouTube, and they expand on it just to get more than they have, even though they don't need it. For example, random people who you would never ever suspect to make a gaming channel, make a gaming channel. I'm sure a lot of you know who I'm talking about. There's a few out there. Some people can pull it off. Some, I don't even know why you bother. I don't even know why people watch them. And like I said, I'm sure some of you people can see it. Like, I've seen somebody come in and they're not even a gamer, they're not even a YouTuber, and they kind of milk their success off knowing this famous YouTuber, and then they make a gaming channel and then get a following just like that. It's just a little unfair to some of the smaller channels out there. Now, let me explain something else to you. Okay, that's a long time coming. I would always say, you know, that's their thing. Like, let's look, like, really briefly. I'm just going to mention the fiasco with PewDiePie a few months back. What he said, you know, what happened with it, why certain people started raging on him, why people were defending him. I'm not going to get into that because I really don't want to start some sort of fan war right here. That's not the point of this video. I'm just mentioning it as an example. Like, that's an example, yes. But I understand that. I know that kind of stuff always happens because everybody's looking for money. I don't care who you are. If you were handed hundreds of thousands of dollars, $1 million to do YouTube, you'd take it, okay? And I don't care if you're old, you're young, you're a woman, you're a man. You want money, okay? Anybody wants money. You need money, whether it be to stay, you know, to keep yourself alive, you know, food, shelter, whatever the case would be. I mean, sometimes things get excessive, but who doesn't dream like that? And I can understand these popular YouTubers trying to get that much more, and I get that. I understand it, but there's certain tactics about it that I don't support. Now, let me explain what I mean. What really pissed me off last night, it was late. I'm talking maybe around 1:30, 2 in the morning, something like that. I was just wrapping a few things up on YouTube before I was going to go to sleep. Okay? Now, I don't know what I was searching on YouTube to try. I was trying to find a video of mine, I think, or how it appeared in a search or something like. I can't remember what I was doing, but I actually found another guy's video, and just for kicks, I clicked on the channel because I never heard of his name, and I'm like, oh, I never heard of this guy, and he's got great views on this video. Let's check him out. And I've noticed there's a lot of YouTubers out there who are what I like to call sleeper YouTubers, because they have a large following, but you've never seen them before. That happens a lot. Like, sometimes I'll see this guy, wow, he's got 300,000 subscribers. Who the hell is he? And I'm not talking about like people. I guess it depends what kind of videos you follow. Like I said, I'm into the gaming, you know, let's play video scene. That's my whole style. Therefore, I am aware of the competitors like Ghost Robo, Seamus, SSH. What is it? I can't remember, I always forget it. But you know, Seamus, God, I don't really. There's a lot out there. You know what I'm talking about, the Let's Play group, you know. Yeah, but you get the point. So I'm aware of those guys. I'm aware of my competition. And I don't like to say PewDiePie as a competitor because, well, number one, he's got way more subscribers than I do. I wouldn't even consider that competition. He's kicking my ass. But he's not so much a Let's Player like I am, or a walkthrough, or whatever you want to call it, because I actually play retail games, not necessarily little indie games or whatever all the time. But you get my point, right? So I guess he would follow that under that scene, Let's Play. But I'm wandering here, okay? So yeah, I don't technically know all these guys. Now, I respect their success. This guy, I'm not going to name him. Hell, I don't really remember the name of the channel even. But he has somewhere around 230,000 subscribers. That's phenomenal, okay? If I were to achieve... I aged, like, in reverse. I went to 12-year-old boy, 13-year-old boy, from a 22-year-old man. Sorry about that. Anyways, if I could ever achieve that sometime in the near future, I'd be so great. Like, I'm sitting pretty right now at 40,000 subscribers, or just about. I'm just about at 40,000 subscribers, which is unbelievable. But here's my major beef, okay? I'm looking at this channel. Now, if you guys know how partner systems work, you know, you get a lot of benefits with your partners. And even now, pretty much everyone's a partner, so everyone can do it. Now, if you're on a YouTube channel, their actual channel page, at the top of the screen they have their banner, which usually says their name, maybe a link to their Facebook, their Twitter, their merchandise page, you know, that sort of thing. Now, this guy, it pissed me off so much. I'm not going to name his name. Even if I didn't remember it, okay? I'm not going to name it. He has 200-some thousand subscribers already, okay? And covering about half of his YouTube banner, there's a nice big box that says donate here or something like that. Donate here, donate now. Donate. The word donate pissed me off. You're telling me that at 230,000 subscribers, you still need people to donate? Give me a break, sir. I mean, have I once, myself, ever asked you guys for a donation? Never. I have reasons for that. Number one, and the biggest beef I have with these big YouTubers are whoring out like this, are because they're taking their audience for granted, okay? Now, I look at it this way. I have my... well, fame, I guess. I have 40,000. A lot of people think I'm a huge YouTuber. Comparatively, I'm not a very big YouTuber. But nevertheless, that doesn't matter how big I am. I have 40,000 subscribers, not because I demand it, not because I am it, because I earned your guys' my viewers, like, appreciation, likeness, sometimes love. I guess it depends how you're looking at it. So therefore, I look at it, take away your subscribers and your viewership. What the hell do I have? Just some asshole spending money on a project that nobody's watching, that I'm getting no payback on. So how do I look at this? You guys, the viewers, are what I'm working for. You guys shouldn't be trying to get my respect. I have to get your respect, and I have to get your appreciation, and I do that legitimately. Now, if I'm sitting, even now, I have 40,000 subscribers. Let's look at it this way. I have 40,000 subs, basically, right? And all these other YouTubers have 200,000, 500,000, 1 million, 2 million, 4 million subscribers. And you need to ask for more money, whether it be from donations or getting you to vote for this and that to get you to the top, blah, blah, blah. How are you living right now? Look at me. 40,000 subs. A very, very supportive fan base. I love that. Okay? Now, I know for a fact, I can say this honestly, that there's nobody having a flame war over me or somebody else. Now, I'll bet there's a couple out there that may say, oh, DanQ8000 is better, which is funny. Or they say, oh, blah, blah, blah is better on my videos. So be it. But to be honest, Mike, my fans watch me for me. You know, they may have other viewers, or they may have other YouTubers that they like, but they do like to watch me for a reason. That's why they subscribe. There's got to be one particular reason why you subscribe. Am I right? Now, I don't take, like I said, I don't take that subscription for granted. I don't take it for granted. I appreciate every subscription I get, which is why I post such quality content for you, why I spend so much money on this. I want you guys to have the best entertainment possible. Because, I mean, obviously, how many people are doing this now? You know, how many people are, you know, being a Let's Player, whatever the case would be. There's so many compared to a few years ago, like maybe back in 08. If I had started doing this, I said this before, if I started doing this in 2008 or something along those lines, I would probably be a way bigger YouTuber right now. That's the truth. Now, there's so much competition, it's actually rather disgusting, and the kind of competitiveness that happens between these Let's Players. And I'm talking behind the scenes things, okay? Now, like I was saying before, the fact that this guy had to have a donate button on the top of his bar when he already has 200,000 subscribers. If he has 220,000 subscribers and I have 40,000 and I can afford a brand new condo, a brand new car, all this equipment, all of that at 40,000, what do you think he can afford? Do you honestly think he needs to demand donations by putting a huge ass donation box right at the top? Hell no. That's insulting to your fans. Like, at least that's how I look at it. Because I've had people come to me and say, Dan, I want to give you some money for this. I think you're awesome. I mean, you may not, like, maybe this is a little while ago, you know, before I got the subscribers I have now. People are like, Dan, I want to donate to you. I want you to have this money because I honestly think you deserve it. Well, that may be true. I don't want you spending your money on me, okay? I know that may sound weird, but I don't want you guys to give me money. Not saying I don't want it because it's like, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to take your money. Like, I don't want your money. You know what I mean? Like, I take it out of I don't take it out of respect for you guys. I don't want you to give me money because I don't feel like you should pay me for stuff I can already do on my own. Because that's not fair. What I want you guys to do, take that money, instead of giving me money to pay for something or whatever, or just donate it, why don't you guys take that same money and give it and put it towards a game that I maybe highly recommend? You know what I mean? That's my whole purpose here. I don't want you guys to pay me. The ads are all you have to sit through. And even then, there's not many, okay? The ads here and there is all I ask. I don't want you to take a dime out of your pocket and give it to me, okay? That's not the point. I'm making entertainment for you, and the fact that I get paid via advertisements is an awesome break. Honestly, it allows me to do what I love and continue doing this. But the thing is, if I make you pay for my viewership, which is basically what donations are, I like to say, like, I mean, a lot of people are like, no, Dan, you know what? No, I know what you're saying. I understand, but I really want you to have this. I really think you should put it towards the channel, blah, blah, blah. At the same time, I understand. I don't mean to offend if I say no to that. You know what I mean? But I feel like I don't want to swindle anybody out of money when I clearly don't need it. Like, I clearly don't want you guys to pay money. Like, let's be honest. Not all of you have crazy amounts of money. I'm not trying to insult you, but let's just be honest. Like, you're younger. Hell, I was, what was it? At 18 years old, I was broke as hell, man. I couldn't find a single job. Like, it was such a pain. I was unemployed for 6 months straight, and it was pretty brutal. I'm not going to lie to you. And it was harder for me to find stuff, so I know how tight money can be because I've been there. So when you guys get that money, let's say you're 14 years old, and you're willing to give me $100. I've had people actually offer me $200 and some just because I was doing a good job. That alone, I will accept the gratitude. And I will accept the thought, but I will not accept your hard-earned money that I don't think should come to me when I can already focus it. I can already get it myself. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, take that money that you've earned. I didn't earn it from you. It's not like I'm saying, here, money now, hand it to me. I've worked hard. I've made this content for you. You have to pay me. No. That's not how it works. That's never how my channel has worked. My channel is for anybody who's willing to watch content, who enjoys myself as a commentator or as a person, or the gameplay. Whatever you come for, I want you to enjoy that. Like, whatever you want to see, I want to give for you. Okay, that's fair to say, right? So, in that being said, going back to these YouTube whoring, I just don't understand what's the need. Like, there are some YouTubers out there who make $2 million a year. I am dead serious, you guys. Like, some people make so much money, $2 million a year. Honest to God. Why would you need more? So when you ask for donations from your hard-earned fans, or your hard-working fans, or who try and make money of their own, but don't have maybe the ability, or don't feel like they can do a commentary or get YouTube rich like a lot of these guys have, I don't feel it's fair to like be like, because, okay, let's be honest. These YouTubers, including myself, a lot of people tell me, Dan, I look up to you. I think you're awesome. You're my hero. That is probably the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me. I'm your guy's hero. That is unbelievable, because I just look at myself as a regular guy just trying to generate content. But honest to God, that kind of acceptance and that kind of love towards somebody you've never met is just so like uplifting. It makes me feel amazing to know that there's people like you guys who actually support me that much, that you're willing to do so much for me. And in that doing, I feel like I want to give back with the bigger and better content in the best quality possible. Do you see what I mean? So I just feel the gratitude alone is enough payment. That's all I require. Your gratitude, your support, your kind words, your viewership alone is enough to pay me. I don't need your money. I don't want you to give your hard-earned money to me when I don't want you to. You know what I mean? I want you guys to take your hard-earned money and do what you want with it. Not feel obligated to pay me. Because like I said before, that's not how YouTube has worked for me. Never. Okay? Let's look at this. I didn't start getting paid until October of 2011. Okay? I was doing this as a hobby from January 2010 to October 2011. So almost just about 2 years I was doing it for fun. That the fact, like I said, that I get a viewership from it or a payment from it every month is the coolest thing I've ever had. You know what I mean? It's allowed me to advance my life. Like, honestly, I took a leap in my life back from 2011 to the year of 2012. My life has gone from here to like all the way over here. It's unbelievable how fast and amazing my career has been going just based on YouTube. You know what I mean? So I think that's the coolest thing. So going back to these YouTubers, I just don't understand what's the need. What exactly is the need? They really need to ask themselves, why do you guys have this on your channels? Why do you ask your subscribers for more when they're giving you your life, your career, your entire salary is being given by them? Isn't it a little sick to go around asking for more when they've already given you all you have? You know what I'm saying? That's my whole problem with these people. Like, I mean, like I said, to my original statement, YouTube, the fact that you can make it into a multi-million-dollar job, career is bravo. Honest to God, I hope to do that one day. But honestly, you're going nowhere if you do not appreciate your viewership, your fan base, and all you can do to make them happy. It's not about you. It's about them or you guys. It's not about me. It's about you guys. It's never been about me. It's always been about you. Why have I made videos? You. Why have I bought all this expensive equipment to give the best quality? You. Why do I do this almost every day? You. The appreciation you give me, guys, like I said, is enough payment for anything. Even when I was doing this for free as a hobby, I didn't need anything but your guys' support. Like, it's that simple. I don't need a payment from you guys. The advertisers can do that. But you guys alone, I want you guys to continue just to watch. That's all I want you to do, is be here and support and do what you've been doing for the past 3 years. I've been on YouTube as a career or as a Let's Player, right? Now, the biggest problem, I always see this, I see it every day with these big YouTubers who feel the need. They're on TV shows now, like talk shows, or they're starring in their own TV shows. Some are in movies, terrible movies, but regardless, some are in movies. Some I extremely respect with what they've done, and they earn every single bit of work and that they've put into. into their project. Now, I'd like to make a quick mention of somebody who I extremely respect. I respect his music. I like his music, and I think he is very similar in ideals to me. And I'm talking about George Watsky. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of George Watsky. Go look him up. He's an amazing rapper. He's actually a white guy, but he's an amazing rapper. And he doesn't ask for anything. All he asks is that you listen to his music and enjoy it. Just like what I ask is that you watch my videos and enjoy them. If you don't like them, you don't have to watch them. Like, you can like them, say, this isn't for me. That's fine. At least you tried it out. You know what I mean? Which is why I understand. Like, I post a lot of content, I've noticed. Like, not as much as some other people. Some people just go, but I try to keep it, not super slow like a lot of these Let's Players do, like 2 videos a day. Not super fast, like 30 videos a day like some other people. I like to do somewhere in the middle. Maybe 10, 12 videos a day. If I have something going, you know what I mean? If there's a lot of video game stuff or a lot of games coming out, I will try and keep you guys entertained. Okay? Now, the thing is, that sounds like well, to me, it's a not a cooperation. It's a what's the word? Compromise. Like, I mean, I get 2 different sides. I listen to my fans. I look through comments to the best of my ability. Don't get me wrong, I'm getting way more comments now, so it's hard to keep up. But when I see them, I'll try to address them when I can. But you gotta understand, I try to take best of what everybody wants and form one big compromise. And that's why I do what I do, okay? So I can't just give one person one thing, I can't just give another person another thing. But the difference here, I know I'm not the only person that does this, but I do listen to my fans. And say, for example, I do get 1 million subscribers. Let's just say I get 1 million subscribers. I will do my best to try and talk with you guys on a personal level, get to know me as me and you as you. Okay? Because I feel that's the most important thing you can do. Because I don't look at you guys with dollar signs. I look at you guys as the inspiration and the gasoline in my career, if you will. You know, without you guys, I probably wouldn't have achieved any of this. Like, no, I wouldn't have achieved any of this. And that's the honest truth. So when I saw that banner that said donate now, and I'm not talking a small little tiny little box like this big on the banner. I'm talking, if this was the whole banner, this was the donation box. The whole thing said donate now. Why? Why are you trying to alienate your audience? Why are you trying to say, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Okay, my script. Okay, this is why I'm going to say it on my video. Okay. Thank you guys. You are awesome. Subscribe for more videos. If you don't, I will quit my YouTube channel. I will delete everything. I will basically stop, but you have to watch. Signed, yours truly, your favorite YouTuber. Submit. Not a chance. Not a fudge-packing chance, son. Okay? Like, look at me, okay? I understand. I make a lot of content going back to that. I make a lot of content, a lot of different content. A few games that I know people won't necessarily want to watch. Like, let's be honest, beta gameplay. Not everyone wants to see me play betas. So they don't always get the best views. But that doesn't matter. I'm making it for the small group of people that do enjoy it. I'm not making it for, I'm uploading it so it can get as much exposure as possible. That's any YouTuber is going to tell you that. But the thing is, if not everybody under my subscription channel or whatever, or everyone who's subscribed to me watches it, I'm not going to be kicking myself in the ass because I know that not everybody will like that. I mean, like I said, I'm an average gamer. A lot of my subscribers came to me with, I don't know, let's say skate videos. And I was good at skate. I was really good at the skate series. One of the games I was probably pretty damn good at. So a lot of people came for that, and they haven't been watching lately, or whatever the case would be. You know what I mean? Like, or Walking Dead. I got a huge chunk of following from my Walking Dead videos, and they liked my commentary there. You know what I mean? But some games I suck ass at. Most of the games I suck ass at. I do get better, but a lot of people judge you based on your skill. So if people came to see a amazing, like, MLG master on the hardest difficulty, 100% completion, and they come to me, they tend to get a little disappointed, but at the same time, I do what I can. I do what I can to make you guys happy. I keep coming back to that. But my opinion, YouTube whoring is probably one of the lowest things you can do. I don't get why these YouTubers don't understand how important their fan base is. Yes, I get criticism every day, whether it be someone being really nice about it, saying, Dan, I like you, but right now you're being kind of annoying with how you're doing this. You know, I get that, okay? I really wish you like, let's take the cave, for example. A lot of people were a little upset with how I missed certain puzzles. And to be honest, while I'm not making excuses, okay? I understand where you're coming from. But when you're recording a game, you're kind of focusing on the commentary and figuring out the puzzle, so you kind of let your mind wander a bit and you miss things. And I'm the king of missing shit, okay? I know that, and I listen to your guys' feedback. I do my best to fix it, but I can't always, you know what I mean? So, that being said, I know there's people who still hold on, even though I have my flaws. Every YouTuber has a flaw. But at least I can admit to you when I'm wrong. And I know I can be wrong. Sometimes I get stressed out and I'll rage at certain people and it isn't called for. I'm not going to make an I'm sorry video or say, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. If you want to subscribe, please come back. I'll do anything. Like, I'm not going to do that. I mean, obviously, if I screwed up, I deserve whatever hate or whatever I get. But I try to avoid that. Now, the thing is, it's so risky too, this YouTube whoring business. It's so risky. You have amazing amounts of support. You have amazing career opportunities. You're opening doorways to yourself that you never thought you'd be able to achieve. You know what I mean? Like, let's look at this. My sponsor, or whatever, the company I'm signed to, asked me if I was going to go to E3. People ask, are you going to go to E3? Are you going to cover the event? Because I guess it depends. Now, if I do this enough, I can actually go to E3. Whether or not my company's going to send me there on their dime, that's a whole different story. But the fact that they actually talk with you, and like, that's what I love about my company. It's different. I'm not with Machinima, okay? I'm not. A lot of people think I am, but I'm actually not with Machinima, so I'm not part of that. We have a different thing going on. So, I would like to point that out. Like, see, even the fact of my employer, not really my employers, I'm contracted through them, a lot of YouTubers are, but anyway, the fact that they bring up the idea, they're like, Dan, you going to go to E3, you know? I just want to know so we can see if we can get some footage from you. I never thought I'd ever have the potential to go to E3. I live in Canada, okay? I mean, I'd have to fly to the States. I'd have to go to Los Angeles. I've been to LA before. It's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. For me, it's a little damn humid, but that's because I'm Canadian. That comes with the turf, so. But the fact that I have the potential to go to E3, to record the event, and just be there, you know, be at one of the coolest places I thought of as a kid. When I was a kid, I would watch E3 coverage every year. Now it's become a career for me, and I feel like the fact that I can actually do that now, and have the funds, I have the ability, I can make the time to do it, is just awesome. I can't explain the feeling. Now, I have offered to give anybody a hug if you see me in the streets, you say, or a high five. Dude, if I ever met anybody who watches my videos and actually said, are you blah blah, are you DanQ8000? I love your stuff or whatever. That would be unbelievable. I haven't been recognized yet, but people tell me that they know what city I live in. They're like, Dan, you should do a fan meetup. I just want to make sure that if I do that, I have enough people to show up, that it's not just two people like with like little stickers or flags or something like that. You know, I just want to make sure you guys, I don't want to, you know, like, you know what I mean, right? I just want to make sure enough of you guys are there, you know. I don't want to, you know, make myself seem like a big star when I'm not. I'm more of a little guy in terms of a YouTube channel, but I accept that. And a lot of people love that about me because I can focus more with you guys as much as possible. Even though it is my dream to get the big, you know, big coverage like any other YouTuber. But like I said, at 40,000 subscribers, I'm doing pretty damn good. Don't get me wrong. I work 2 jobs, not just this, but I work twice as hard because I feel that's important. But I have a second job, and I feel if you work both, well, hey, look, not only do you have a job to fall back on if YouTube doesn't fly, but you have 2 paychecks too. So, you know, what's wrong with that? It just requires a lot of effort. And a lot of these big YouTubers are now just sailing. It's like a, what do you call that? I can't remember the actual term. I'm sorry, I should know. When you go to a concert and you just jump off the stage, do a stage dive, and the fans all carry you through there. That is what these big YouTubers are doing. They're basically sitting back with like a mojito in their hand and their pants off, some chick sucking their D, and they're just going down on their fans, being held up, and still asking for more. Now, myself, I'm sure a lot of you guys would catch me if I jumped off the stage. But at the same time, I'm like, I'll be like the guy who goes, oh, careful. I don't want to hurt you guys. If you can't hold me, just drop me. You know what I mean? Or put me down. No, I don't want to feel like I'm not one to be, up on their high horse. I'm really not. Anybody who's known me this long knows who I am. And the fact that I know some subscribers by name is enough, okay? Ask these subscribers I've known for a while. I know them by name. And I'm not talking just one guy. I know a few subscribers. Like, obviously I can't know 40,000 people's names, come on, but I know a few of my subscribers' names. How many YouTubers are going to take the time to know your name? Or talk to you, or have a little chit-chat session. Like, people have done that on Facebook, Twitter. You guys don't know that. You can talk with me. Facebook, Twitter. I try to do fan interaction on that. It's the easiest way to get a hold of you guys. So, like, obviously my links are in the description. People don't know that. But I have my Facebook and Twitter, and I try to talk with my fans as much as possible. And if you don't know that, now you know. Go follow me on there, and I'll post stuff. I'll post topics. I'll post events, or I'll post games that are being done, or whatever the hell it is, and you can give me your thoughts, and I can chat with you guys, with my subscribers. It feels awesome, you know what I mean? So this is my whole take on YouTube. Why YouTube whoring is actually killing their own career. They're killing themselves by being so greedy. It's greed. Like, even if I got 100,000 subscribers, I would shit the bed if I got 100,000 subscribers. I can see it. I can definitely see it in the near future because of the amount of subscribers I got in 2012. The fact that I got this much from, what did I get? Technically I got what? Was it? No, it would have been just about 30,000 subscribers in a year. Damn, you know what I mean? And as you get higher, you get out there more, and it just jumps and jumps and jumps and jumps and jumps. So I try to take the chance to talk to you guys while I can before I become drowned in all this, and all these things, So just hear me now, okay? I am not gonna abandon you guys. I'm never gonna take you for granted, ever. I am never gonna look at you guys with dollar signs. I am never gonna do that. I am always gonna appreciate what you do. I'm always gonna appreciate your support. I am always gonna appreciate your comments, your concerns, your criticism. I will. I may be a little baby sometimes if I'm having a bad day, but don't take that. I don't actually take your criticism and put it towards my new videos. I do, believe me. So, YouTube whore, me, never. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, Dan, you say that now, but when you get really big, you're gonna do the same things. Not a chance. I will never do that. I am the same person I am now at 40,000 that I was at 1,000. Mark my words, I was so psyched when I got my first 1,000 subscribers. Hell, 300 subscribers? Every time I get a huge subscriber gain or a little subscriber gain, I'm like, there's somebody else who I made laugh, I made smile, I entertained. I'm doing something right. And it's awesome, okay? So like I said, you can count on me. Alright, that's all I wanted to say with this video. YouTube whore, And it was like, Dan, here, I'll give you $1 million. Show your balls to YouTube. Show them that you care. I'm not gonna do I mean, that'd be hilarious, but I would never do that because I respect you guys too much. Whether you're 10 years old, 20 years old, 40 years old, 60 years old, whatever. You guys have my love, my appreciation, you guys have me motivated. Okay, every day I'm like, I want to do something new for you guys. Like I said, there is money with it. That is not my number one priority, okay? While money is very important, subscriber satisfaction and, entertainment value are number one every time I make a video, okay? So you'll never see me do stuff, pointless, videos or whatever. But I ask for your guys' opinion and approval on a lot of stuff before I do it. Do I not? Like, hell. Like, look at this video. I don't know how long I've been recording, but I've probably been standing here talking for probably close to an hour now. I don't know. I'll have to check when it's done. But, with that being said, I should probably wrap this up. Okay? YouTube whore, like I said, that will never be me. If it does, somebody castrate me. No, I'm sticking with that. Someone chop my balls off if I ever become a YouTube whore. I'm sticking with that because I'm confident enough I will never be one. I will take what you guys give and put it here. and use that to fuel my actions with whatever I do, okay? So let's see where my channel goes. It's in an amazing direction right now. We are on track with what I want to do. You guys, remember, don't feel obligated to watch what you don't want to watch just because I post it. Watch what you're interested in. A lot of YouTubers have that through their head. They make it, oh, they have to watch it. No. You guys are running my channel, not me. I know I say that a lot to a lot of haters who say, oh, you should do this and that and this and that and this and that. Well, I am at the wheel. You guys are my managers. You guys are my bosses. So I take what you guys want and put it to heart and try my best to do it, okay? So, that's my thought. YouTube whores, you guys gotta stop. Honest to God, you're gonna kill yourselves. Look what happened with iJustine. Oops, name drop, sorry. But, that's true. So, thanks so much, guys, for watching this video. I like making these videos. I was pissed off, but I feel great now just because of what I've been able to share with you. So, don't make me look like, I don't want you guys to say, like, oh, Dan's look at this giant pussy. Look at him, he's like, sharing his heart with us. Like, you know, he's doing this and that. If there's a 40,000 person line, right here. Arms are open, hugs are waiting 40,000 times, damn it. Okay? So, you guys can hold me to that. If you see me, you give me a giant hug, I don't care. High five, handshake. You get my point. So, before I keep rambling too much, I'm going to sign off right now. So, thank you guys so much for all you've done. I will never stop doing this as long as I can. As long as something doesn't happen. We'll see. I don't have any wood near me, but, well, this is drywall. It's not wood, but I'll find wood in a second. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. We're going to have way more stuff coming up. It's coming towards the end of January. Not a very busy month, January, but I have an idea. I'm going to make another video right after this to see if this is what you guys want to do. I really want to do it, so, and it's been asked, so I'm going to watch the next video after this and let me know what you think, and I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on it. So, thanks again guys thank you for watching this video on YouTube whoring and why I can't stand it. And thank you once again for actually watching, taking the time to watch. And if you comment, thanks for taking the time to comment and like and favorite and whatever you do. Thank you. Alright guys, so take it easy. I'm Dan. I will always be Dan. Never will I be Dan Whore Quinn. It'll always be Dan, the man of the fans, Quinn. Does that make sense? I don't know, but I better go before I, make too much embarrassment. So if you guys will, I'm just going to go downstairs and edit now, okay? So, peace out, guys. Have a good one.